Hey everyone, it's Kong again with yet another free Kong attempt at one of the Secret Realm bosses. This time it's the level 65 Scylla. And of course I'm bringing a glory team along here. So as you can see, I have Archer Grenier for the faction buff. He also has his new 3C for tanking. Bringing off-faction Iris, I think she's off-faction, as my healer, but she's just OP with her teleporting and post-battle healing and stuff, so she's great anyway. She's going to go ahead and get things opened up by just teleporting Matthew right in, so he can get some damage on the boss. Probably should have done that from within Lance's attack command aura. But the benefit of this is my team is spread out, so that if we do have to deal with these spawns AoEing, it doesn't hit my whole team. That one actually very helpfully tentacled Grenier down closer to the boss, so I don't have to worry about his horse movement. So we'll open up by getting Lance planted directly beside the boss so the rest of the team can benefit from his attack command. We'll send Matthew back in for an attack. I'm not worried about the spawns right now because I have a plan for them. Plan is fairly obvious for anyone who's done this boss. But for poor old Free Kong, he's just fortunate that he does have access to Cherie. I'll get Grenier into position and get his guard up. That's only going to be useful in a couple situations, but mainly it keeps his power stab conversion running. So Iris is going to teleport over, get Grenier and Cherie healed back up. And now Cherie can hatch her evil plot. We'll use her 3C on the stronger tentacle, so that's the one with higher defense. And then she can take advantage of her talent act again to just come down and clear out the weaker tentacle. And that's the first round in the books. So the second round, Summon Leviathan. Okay, now the second round demonstrates for us what the cycle for the rest of the boss's turns is going to look like. If you weren't already aware, there's a helpful chart. I'll link it below and maybe also float it on the screen here, that shows, based on the first two turns, what Scylla does on the first two turns, what all the rest of her turns, the order the cycle is going to look like. Helpfully highlights the cells or the turns where Scylla is going to use that devastating Raging Waves AoE, and highlights in red where Scylla and the spawns are all going to use the AoE so that you can plan accordingly and spread your team out. So, Oceanic Horror, I figured anyone could tank it, so I just left everyone in their regular positions, and as predicted, Matthew was able to survive. Maybe not on the level 70 version? Now, thanks to Matthew having his move again, he can attack and get out of range on the same turn. So, getting ready for Scylla's AoE here is going to limit the damage we can do on this turn. So we're all just backing away slowly. And now Lance comes back first because of that attack command. Grenier is then going to come in. I mean, I guess Grenier could have gone first, so that Lance could benefit from that faction buff. Either way, Matthew has his air slash back. Cherie not on utility duty for this turn, so she can actually get an attack off on the boss. And we'll just heal up to make sure everyone's healthy. Now we're back at the spawn part of the rotation. First tentacle creates another tentacle. Second tentacle hilariously tries to rope Grenier up, but first tentacle is in the way, so nothing disrupted about our formation there. Alright, that's the weaker one, so I don't want to blast her 3C on him. I'll blast it on this guy. So yeah, as you can see, Cherie is able to take care of both tentacles every time they spawn. She doesn't even need her second skill up, she can just use a normal attack. Grenier, just diligently keeping his conversion active for the times that he does need to attack. And halfway through the fight, everyone looking in pretty good shape. So thanks to the quick cooldown on her 3C, and then her taking a turn again after it, the 3C is back, so she's able to take care of the Leviathan as well. Leaving the rest of my team to do their thing. Now on this turn, I actually am able to attack with Lance, even though we have to bail, because Iris can just teleport him out. So you see how much utility she has. She has those super handy teleports, getting Matthew into the action through the water at the start of the map, and then allowing Lance to get an extra attack off, and teleporting him to safety. She also has her 3C, which lets her basically cover a lot of ground and make sure to cover your whole team with her healing when you need it. Just doing regular attacks with Cherie in case I need her lightning for something, although I don't. I don't ever really need her lightning for anything. She always either has her 3C to take care of the big guys, and her normal attack takes care of the little guys, so could be a little bit more aggressive with skill use here. So yeah, you can see Iris easily able to get everyone back up to full health from no matter where she is on the map, so Matthew can move in at the end here and put some damage on quite safely. And basically just following this cycle all the way to the end. The only turn that would be tricky is the turn where Scylla summons the tentacles and they all do their AoE. That Raging Wave's AoE will certainly one-shot Iris. Not sure about everyone else. But I look like I'm on pace not to have to worry about that. If I did have to worry about it, the strategy would be simply to spread out as much as possible. So Lance could fly down, Cherie could fly left, Matthew could run away to the right, Iris has quite good movement to run away as well. So when they did do their AoEs, they would hopefully only kill one person, and I'm close enough to the end of this match that I could kill it, even if I had to deal with that. But it looks like I'm going to be killing it this turn regardless, without having to worry about that nonsense. So Cherie's not even going to bother killing the tentacles, she's just going to devote her DPS to the boss here. Matthew should finish it here, if not I have Grenier. Yep, okay, so that's it for Scylla 65 on the Freekong account. Glory being one of the factions that Freekong actually has pretty nicely built, thanks to some good free characters, and Grenier having a faction buff. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hopefully this gives you some ideas for your own Scylla 65 runs, especially since Cherie is going to be requiring it for her SP upgrade, so get out there and take care of your Eternal Temples, and until next time, happy Langrissing, everyone.